What's poppin'? It's your boy Chove. We are back with another Crystal of Atlan banger. I'm gonna start going by Chovy the Reaper. Look at that, look at that. The Reaper. That's the title you get once you hit Diamond in PvP. Had it for a while, but I kind of like I kind of like the ring on that. Chovy the Reaper, ugh. Anyways, it's your boy Chovy the Reaper. We're back with another Crystal of Atlan banger. This video is going to be on how to get 60,000 power. I just reached 60,000 power, and I'm just gonna go over what things I improved on to help somebody else who's trying to get to 60,000. Yeah, man, just to help them out and give them some ideas and, you know, let them know what I did to get there. So here we go. All right, so one of the first things that I always look at when I think of power, or I think of any sort of development in your character, is this right here. So one of the first things I did, all of my gear is, first of all, my weapon's all the way to plus 19, so that's good. In order for me to get this to plus 20, I need to have my codex at 170. So I need 15 more enhancements, which if you do the math, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and then another one somewhere to make it 15, to make it 170. Then I can increase my weapon to plus 20. So I got a little bit of work to do still. I've been getting some of these to plus 15. Like I got my gauntlets, I got my mirror, I got my bracers, all plus 15, and I'm just working on the rest. This is not meant to be something that you rush, you know. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, you just gotta do it one by one, piece by piece. The way that I do it, first of all, we all work hard for our gold and our catalyst, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna suck no matter what to get these up, but it does happen, right? Here's what I do. If you are looking for a way that it's working for me, so what I do is I get all my gear to plus 13, like I do now. And then what I try to do is I enhance the helmet, and then I enhance the chest, and then I enhance the legs, and then I enhance the feet. And then I see what goes up to 14. The cool thing about it is something is gonna go up to 14. They're not all gonna drop to 12. It's happened one time to me, but for the most part, it's gonna be plus 14 on something, and then use a potent catalyst to get that something to 15. That's what I've been doing, right? It's nice because I save the potent catalyst that you're using to get from 13 to 14. And then from that point on, I use my regular catalyst to get these back to plus 13 by fusing 2 to make the stable catalyst. So that's how I'm going about it. It's working for me. I'm getting them little by little with the resources that, you know, I'm given. Right now I have about, let me see, 9 potent. I have 1 stable. So, you know, I need some more catalysts so that I can give it another shot and be ready to level up my gear. So that's one thing that I did, right? The other thing that I did was I got all my gear to plus 60. So everything is 60 epic 2. So my weapon, my sword, I'm gonna switch my sword to this one eventually, but we'll talk about that later. That's gonna be the next video. That's gonna be the next video. That's gonna be the 65,000 video, to where I have 3 of my mighty chariots, and I have my immortal disaster weapon. That's gonna be hot. Anyways, so I got my weapons epic 2. All my gear is epic 2, right? So max rarity. My necklace, bracers, and rings are epic 2, which means I have the 3-piece set for the accessories. And then my seal and talisman are just epic 55 because they can't go no further. It's the highest one you can get. The moment that you can level these up, I'm gonna do it for the set. So my gear is literally the highest rarity that it could get, which is cool. One thing that is confusing me though on the growth manual, oh no, never mind, it's not confusing me. It says you outrank 98% of all players. So when you start to get to the 98, 99, you really have no more room for improvement. You're doing what most players have already done, if not all players, just about. So like my gaining power from gear or gaining power from pets, even gaining power from cards. Like I have pretty good cards set up. So the power that I'm gaining is pretty good relatively. But the missing space means that you still have a lot of power to gain. So the part that confuses me is there's like a little bit here, which I'm thinking, is that from going from the Epic 2 War God to Chariot? Like, does that make that big of a difference? That's what I'm wondering. I think that's kind of crazy. It's kind of sick though. So we will be doing it. Matter of fact, we can compare some stats. So look, the stats are the same right here. The additional attributes are a little bit different. I lose attack speed, that hurts. I'll explain what I'm doing there, but you gain all these on a 3-piece set. That's pretty sick. Yeah, man. So you know, the exchange and stats is pretty crazy. So anyways, that's what we did there. The next thing I did was we spiced up our circuits a little bit more. This one you're not really doing for power per se. You're more or less doing to increase your damage in battles, in raids and stuff, or in like the dungeons. So this stuff really matters, man. Like your circuits control a lot of your build. And me, I'm going for you know, a lot of spirit. Spirit increases magic crit, a lot of magic attack, a lot of magic crit, a lot of electron hands, a lot of attack speed, right? So there's a lot of stats that I'm going for, a lot of intellect. This is like perfection right here. There's a lot of stats that I'm going for that I'm making sure I hit in my circuits. And then one thing is I'm going electro enhance. So you'll find a lot of electro enhance in my circuits as well. So I literally went down each circuit. I'm gonna do a separate video to explain maximizing circuits and insignias. Those are more or less like what to do to minimize the pain and how to maximize your value. So yeah, look out for that. So yeah, I did that for all my circuits, right? So it did increase my power somewhat, but really it's for damage and to increase and like have a build, you know what I mean? I'm going for the attack speed build, which increases my attack speed animation, and increases my, actually, hold on. I don't have to like remember it and guess, it tells you. So here, my attack speed's at 479. So basic, it increases my casting speed on my skills and my basic attacks. So it makes me attack really fast. I'm almost at 30%. I want 525 attack speed. So I'm utilizing the full 4-piece set for my armor, which is Raging Wind for every 15 attack speed above 300. It goes up to 15, so you want 525 to maximize this ability, and you gain 15% skill damage. So that's the build that I'm going for. That's why I'm doing it. I do a lot of damage, so it's nice. I'm at the point to where I can pretty much run anything and do really well. So yeah, 60. Once you're at 60,000, I think there's nothing you really can't do. You're still not in carry range for like legendary or elite, but you're like top damage for elite, and then you're like, you know, minimum damage for legendary, right? So you're not carrying that until you're like 75, 80,000, right? Which is nuts. All right, and then for my insignias, we actually improved our insignias quite a bit. Remember, these were all blue, so now we're pretty much good. I don't really care about the second set of insignias. I'll care about those way later, because really you only get use out of the first set. The second set is just an alternative. So it's like when you want to use your alternative insignia, then there's a setting that you can set to utilize another one, but we're not worried about that right now. We're just focused on getting the perfect first set, and then I'll worry about getting the perfect second complementary set for different reasons. So, but yeah, we got our mechanical core. One thing that is kind of cool is that I have one more module before I get my hex chest guard, which gives me 5% crit and damage and critical damage. I'm looking forward to this. So look out for that. I need one more module now. They're giving out modules right now. It's pretty cool. So yeah. And then what else did I do? The decks, of course. I just put out a video all about Nexum, showing how to improve your cards. And so we have pretty nice ratings, but we're really waiting for the third and fourth stages to come out, so that we're able to progress more and open up more packs and get these even better, right? So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know this, but one thing that I did was I ended up getting another mount. So I ended up getting this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this one's cool because it hovers. So you see people walking around with this thing, right? But the cool thing is that you actually get 150 strength and 150 intellect, which adds to your power just by owning what is this, like 3? So you gain 2 additional cards from the one that they gave you, and then you gain this. And then if I get another one, which I am going to do when the Digimon event comes out, right? Then we're going to end up getting 150 physique, 150 agility, which does nothing for my class, and then 150 spirit, which is lovely, right? So this is nice to kind of know and recognize when you're looking at the power for the growth manual. That's exactly what it's for. It's telling you that, you know, do you have those stat increases? And that's where you're getting your power from. So it does make a little bit of a difference, but as you can see, not much power from it, so not really worried about it. So yeah. And then what else did I do? Gear, circuit, outfit, decks. I think that's about it as far as getting to 60,000, enhancing circuits. All my outfit circuits are done. So I remember we talked about that on the last stream, right? There are all, I got insignias on all of them, which is really good. That's what you want. On this one, on this one, I finished it. So I got maximum golden aura insignia, which is dope. Adds a lot of power, right? And then this one, I still need one more to do the, which is really good because you get active skills from 1 to 60 instead of 1 to 50, I believe. So this is really good. Definitely get this if you can. And it adds a lot of power. This stuff adds a lot of power. The insignias here, and I remember showing you guys where to get them on the previous video. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as power goes. I want to say that, you know, a lot of people they have a misconception of this game. You know, there's a lot of people that are bored right now. They don't have nothing to do. To me, what I like to do in this game is I like to character progress, and I like to build dungeons, or sorry, beat dungeons. Character progress, beat dungeons. Work on my character, beat dungeons. It's pretty much all you do in this game holistically, right? So if you pour money into this game to progress your character super fast, you're gonna end up with nothing to do. I have a lot of people, I'm not free to play. I'll never claim I'm free to play. I'll never say I'm free to play, but I don't spend to enhance. I spend to get resources that I need to progress in ways that I want to progress. Like for example, if I need like transfer stones, then I'll pick up the transfer stones here. I'll pick up like the transfer stone pack. Right? Or when I was making the new characters and I found out you can, you know, get a pack to progress your characters, I'll do that. Or the battle pass, you know what I'm saying? Like I just found out that there is a pass that you can get It's the advanced pass. And if you get the collector's manual, then it says that you can synchronize your weapon so that your other characters can borrow your main character's enhancement weapon. So my main character's enhancement is plus 19, which is a lot. And now my alt characters is plus 19, just like it. So that's pretty cool. So when you're talking about spending money in the game, then, you know, for me, that's probably about as far as it goes. And then of course, things like the gacha, like if you want to, you know, roll for stuff and you don't have it right now, but you don't ever need to spend to do gacha. All you have to do is do your dailies and then take your gold, go to consignment. I think that's how you pronounce that, consignment. And then, yo, you sell 5 million gold, you get a free 10 pull. You know what I'm saying? Or this is a free pull, a 10 pull and a half if you're doing this one, the Arcanized Brocade. These ones are a little bit more expensive. I think the new mount for the Digimon event that's about to come out in about less than an hour, it's gonna be using these. So, but yeah, and then if you're as long as you're farming, you're consistent, bro, you'll be able to pull like every few days. You're gonna get what you want for sure. I guarantee you that when the event comes out, if it's anything that's like these, and these are very generous, right? You're gonna be able to get yours in a, you know, within the period that it's coming out for sure. And every time I pull for these, like it's 3 out of 150, it's 150 pulls, and at Mercy's, it has never gone to Mercy for me. I know that it does, but I'm saying though, the gacha system in this game is way more lenient than others. I've experienced games where you go to Mercy almost every time. Like League of Legends, for example, you know, to get the Morgana skin, me and my chat had to go to Mercy for it. And y'all already know what that costs. Anyways. So yeah, that's beside the point. I'm not gonna bring League of Legends Rage into Crystal of Atlan. Crystal of Atlan, we love Crystal of Atlan over here. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video. 60,000 power. I love it. I'm gonna continue to progress, especially so that you guys can see my yellow glow on my weapon. I will get to plus 21, and I'm just gonna keep working through, you know, and keep trying to build and build every day, just improving my character. I think that's what it takes. And keep doing it, because I think this game is gonna last. I don't think it's going anywhere. And the consistent players are the ones that are gonna reap the benefits, because everything that you pay for is gonna become obsolete. But if you're continuously growing your character, that's how you wanna tackle any character improvement game like this. You know what I'm saying? Just with consistency. This game, it doesn't take that much time to be consistent. Utilize all your energy within 30 minutes, literally. You know, do your dungeons to keep getting your chess pieces that allow you to get the gear that you want to optimize your character with. I already know that for myself. You know, I want to get the chariot helmet, the chariot legs, I believe, and the gloves are the chess piece. I don't know which one off the top of my head. And then I'm not gonna worry about that literally until I get the weapon. So I still have stuff to, you know, get, even though, you know, this is all epic level 2. You know, I'm trying to, you know, my character is gonna continue to progress. The damage I'm doing now is gonna be, you know, obsolete to the damage that I'm gonna do every few weeks. So that's what we do. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video and the insight. Leave a like and a comment. Let me know if there's anything you want me to go over. There is a Digimon event, so you're gonna see some content about that for sure. That's because that's looking like it's gonna be fun. Anyways, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. Peace. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe. Head over to Twitch, follow Chovio6, where I do stream 3 or 4 times a week. See you there.